brings you here so late? Said the knight of the road. I go to meet my God, said the child as he stood. And he stood, and he stood, and 'twas well that he stood. I go to meet my God, said the child as he stood. How will you go by sea, said the knight of the road, with a strong boat under me, said the child as he stood. And he stood, and he stood, and 'twas well that he stood. With a strong boat under me, said the child as he stood. How will you go by land, said the knight of the road, with a stout staff in my hand, said the child as he stood. And he stood, and he stood, and 'tis well that he stood. With a stout staff in my hand, said the child as he stood. Methinks I hear a bell, said the knight of the road, and it's ringing you to hell, said the child as he stood. And he stood, and he stood, and 'tis well that he stood. And it's ringing you to hell, said the child as he stood.